Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Katie, and today I am going to be talking to you guys about my new Peloton bike. I actually wanted to come on and tell you why I switched up from my bike that I bought off Amazon, which was the Sunny Health Pro, and took the plunge for the Peloton. This was something I've talked about a few times on my channel. I've done a few videos about my spin bike, and I had said that one of the reasons I bought the bike was I wanted to see if it was in my home, if I would still use it regularly, and then if so, I would switch to the Peloton. I was using the Sunny Health Pro, like I said, with the Peloton app, which for me was only $14.99. because I had gotten my subscription a while ago. Now I think it's slightly higher. I think someone had said it was like $19.99 or something like that. But there is a variety of classes on there, and I do highly recommend the app because there's so much you can do with it. It's got yoga classes, it's got spin, treadmill, like all of that stuff. Anyways, the reason I decided now was the time to take the plunge was I actually decided back in January it was time to take the plunge. I really want to start focusing on my fitness and really follow through with it. And I had proven to myself, I had just completed my 300th ride with Peloton. I had my Sunny Health Pro for 2 years. I originally had said I would have it for 1. And I decided, you know what, I've got the time to put in right now, especially now that we're all locked down, and I also have the willpower to follow it through. So I decided to take the plunge, order my bike. I ordered it in February, and by the way, over the last 2 years, I've been actually saving specifically for this bike. So it wasn't like I was just like, I'm just gonna shell out $3 grand. It was literally, I'd been saving for the bike over the last 2 years. And I placed my order, and then of course the lockdown happened. When I placed my order, it had told me it would be 2 to 3 weeks. And then after 3 weeks, I emailed them and I was like, hey, it was like the first week of March. I was like, hey, just wondering where my bike is, haven't gotten an update. And they were like, oh yeah, the shipper will reach out to you. And I'm like, well, aren't you the one shipping it? And again, didn't hear anything. Finally ended up on March 15th having to tweet them because they weren't responding to emails by that point. They had already sent their people to work from home. And I was like, you know, I ordered it like 6 weeks ago. Where's it at? I finally heard back and they were like, it'll be delivered, but you have to build it yourself. And I was like, that's fine. Just deliver it, please. Oh, hold on. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
It's starting to rain, so we wanted to show you the progress in the garden that we got done today.
Oh, okay, I'm just filming a video.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, hang on then.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, can you guys see Violet? My mom got a goat. She's helping in their garden right now. Okay, sorry about that. That was my brother. Hope you liked seeing the goat. They're just showing me the progress in their garden. Anyways, so like I said, they told me it'll be delivered, but it won't be built. And I'm like, that's fine. I'll build it myself. Just deliver it. And then another week went by. Still heard nothing. So I reached back out to Peloton, heard nothing. And then there became an issue of them saying, oh, you didn't respond to our email, so we assumed you didn't want it delivered. And I'm like, literally, I have every email I ever sent to you guys. I can see I responded, so why can't you? So I like sent them screenshots. I was like, these were my responses. See the link and the date and, you know, all of that. And they were like, oh, sorry, just found your email. Anyways, long story short, it finally got here, and the guys were actually super nice. They ended up building it anyways. It's a local team, and they were like, oh, the screen is really heavy and the bike is really heavy, so let us just do it for you. I was definitely sure to tip them very well. And they were right. It is a beast. It is so heavy. I tried to move it because I didn't like the position it was in, and it took me ages because it is so heavy. So let me just show you. It originally, when it was built, the screen was facing that way. But the issue for me is I live in a condo and space is key. And so when it was positioned that way, it actually stuck out really far into the main walking space of the floor. It stuck out to about right here, and you can see that's a lot of space. So anyways, I turned it sideways for now, which works because I still get, like, I'm able to see outside, but I'm also able to see in my living room. And so it like is kind of the best of both worlds for right now. Eventually it will end up somewhere else. I don't know where yet. I have a lot of things in this house I'd like to get rid of. Obviously can't do any of that right now, so I'm just like hoarding it in a pile. And then I also want to rearrange my guest room. I have a Pilates reformer in there that I want to start using in the afternoons. But I need to be able to actually use it. I need the space for like to use it, because with Pilates you're like flailing your legs around. So I want to rearrange that room to create more space, and I'm hoping when I do that I'll be able to just put the Peloton in there and have like a guest room / home gym in there. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over with you guys why I chose to get it, because I did, when I posted this on Instagram, a lot of people were like, oh no, did you not like the Sunny Health Pro? I loved it, and it is a great starter bike. I highly recommend it. They actually don't have the one that I used to have. They have an upgraded version. Instead of a chain, it is a belt, and oh my gosh, you guys want the belt for sure. I will link that one down below because it is really good. My bike, I didn't throw it away. I ended up giving it to one of my neighbors. She's been working really hard on her weight loss. She's actually down 50 pounds, which is amazing. And she was looking for something she could do at home because she can't go to the gym anymore. And so I told her, I was like, I've got this bike, you can have it if you want it. And she sent me a video of her using it. She's loving it already. So I was just getting ready to edit this video, and I realized when my brother called, it distracted me, and I didn't finish talking to you guys about why I wanted to make the switch to the Peloton. Because I use the Peloton app and the instructors are using the Peloton bikes, they set everything by that. So they tell you get your cadence up to here, we want the resistance on such and such, and the bike tells you what your cadence is and what your resistance is exactly. With the Sunny Health Pro, I didn't have that. I didn't have anything that guided what the resistance was. It was just a knob that you turned, and you just hope you're getting it right. With that, I wanted to be able to take my spin classes to the next level, and let me tell you, it did. Like my first spin class, I did my favorite class with Robin, and she was like, at the beginning of every one of her classes, she says resistance between 25 and 35, and I put it on 25, and I was like, oh my gosh, this entire time I've been using the Sunny Health Pro, my resistance was definitely not right because this was harder. So yeah, I think that the Sunny Health Pro is a great like beginner bike. It's a great bike to start out with. It's a lot cheaper, that's for sure. You can use the app. I actually bought an iPad holder for the bike, and then I also bought a water bottle holder, and so everything was able to like sit on the bike really comfortably. But at the end of the day, I did want to take it next level, and that's why I decided to kind of upgrade. It's definitely an expensive upgrade, but I'm really happy with it, and it came at the perfect time because we're all stuck at home. And so yeah, hopefully I'll be using it more than I normally would be. But yeah, so I just wanted to fill you in on those things because I got distracted by the goats. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.